Here we are, fans. It is the District 1 AAA Finals match here at the District Duals. I'm here with Glenn as usual, Joe Youngblood, and we have a good one for you. We have the 1 seed, the Quakertown Panthers, and the 3 seed, Springford Rams. Glenn, these are two teams that really were on yesterday. They brought in, they both took care of business in the semifinals. And, we have our keys to victory coming up here, and you're going to see the illustrations comes up in a second. Mike throws it up.
Yeah, we're going to go through our keys to the match quickly. We may have to run into this first match. Joey Milano coming out right away for Springford, but Schuylkill Valley Sports' official wrestling retail partner, PAWrestling.com. Sponsoring our keys to the match is Schuylkill Valley Sports. So the first thing is, the Rams have to control the matchups, maximize bonus point differences, and it's their third straight time to this final match. So they need to use their experience in this final duel. We'll get back to Quakertown's keys in a little bit.
Right away, Milano snaps down Redder and cuts across, and he's in on the single leg. He hasn't scored his points yet. Now he's looking at his lock-up near side cradle, and there he is.
Ooh, he's trying to scoop it up here.
Yeah, he's got Redder. He's going to put him in danger here in a minute. That looks pretty tight by the looks of things on Redder's face.
Yeah, just going to get some exposure here.
Scott Dorn's our official. He's down. He's all over it. Mark Marino is our assistant official right now for this match.
Ooh, it's tight.
Yep.
Plenty of time. There it is. So Springford gets off to an excellent start with the fall by Milano. No surprise, really. Louis Carbajal coming out here at 220 for Springford.
And we got Ralph Martin for the Panthers.
Yeah, so this should be a really good matchup here at 220.
Martin comes in with a record of 21-13.
Carbajal at 18-8, including yesterday's activities.
Correct, Glenn. So Carbajal working on 2-on-1. Ralph getting tight on Martin getting tight on the head, trying to close the gap there instead of posting away.
Are these new singlets for Springford, or they just look nice and fresh and clean?
It might be like a metal match type of singlet.
It's like everyone's got them. Well, back to, those keys to the match. I mean, Quakertown, they have to prove themselves here against a very good Springford team. So the big deal with Quakertown all year has been that they're solid up and down the lineup. So we have not seen a team like Quakertown.
Yeah, and Carval's got a wide. Oh, nice shot, that back trip, and he scores the 2. I was about to say you got to watch pushing into Martin like that. Martin is an accomplished thrower.
Yeah, and he just ran right through it.
To your point about Quakertown, and I totally agree with you. They can't get lost in this moment. They can't get swallowed up by the fact of what's happening around them right now. The crowd. It's pretty cool. They warmed up in their wrestling room, and as Martin knee slides comes up and he cuts hands and he gets away, makes it 2-1. As they walked in, their fans gave him a nice ovation.
Yeah, real nice ovation.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And it's it's Quakertown Community High School for a reason. Maybe the whole community's out here today. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I know that Coach Paul's here from the midget program and the middle school, and they're all here. Those parents that have had kids come through and that are here now, and kids that are coming through. So great Quakertown wrestling program up there. Now, Carbajal and Martin are going at it here. I mean, and I can see Springford is fired up. And I know Quakertown is up for the challenge. I mean, Quakertown could wrestle straight up if they wanted to. I mean, in fact, they may do just that because that's their lineup. I think Springford has a little bit of mobility with Needles at 138, along with Johns to make a move there to see who they will put on Dom DeFalco. Is that right?
Yes.
So, just reading some notes here. Got a little chuckle. So Carbajal scores again with the escape.
Needles and Johns, they're both weighed in at 140.
So Carbajal with a 3-1 lead now, and he is very aggressive on the head right now. And Martin, again, sneaky good. Been around a while. Both these teams have, punched their ticket, Joe, all the way to Hershey. So there is a little weight lifted off the wrestlers, but at the same time, they want a district title. You don't want to just go to stage. You want to be the district champion. So I don't see anybody looking too tight out there right now. Carbajal gets a takedown.
Makes it 5-1.
Yeah, he's opening up a little bit.
Martin with the escape 5-2. We get a takedown. We just passed the midpoint of the match. We get a takedown, or I'm sorry, if Martin gets a takedown here, 5-4 going in the third, and that would really change things.
I don't see it though. Carbajal seems to be way more aggressive and offensive right now than Martin, and I don't know if Martin can get in on Carbajal. Guys are kind of the same size in terms of height and width, so Carbajal, like I said, he improves every time I see him.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Go to bounds with 26 seconds to go. Still Carbajal cruising with a 5-2 lead.
Martin good there, snapping out of that tie. He's going to need to do that because every time Louis gets in here, he's able to attack. So that ends the second period. Carbajal leading 5-2. Ralph Martin goes down.
And Martin secures an escape. It's 5-3. And he's a takedown away from tying this match now. But again, to what you said before, Carbajal is dialed in right now on their feet, and he is controlling ties, and he's dictating the pace of what happens on their feet. And Martin's got to find a way to change that.
He's got a good head position there right now, Martin. But now they're back head to head. Carbajal's getting some decent fakes, and he can get up into that underhook. Here comes that attempt at
that's where Carbajal stepped through and tripped before.
See if we can jack that up and get in there again. His head's outside right now. He's squared back up. Carbajal trying to punch in that underhook.
Carbajal shot from distance after passing a little bit of the tie. And they go out of bounds. .39 seconds to go. Martin's got to pick up the pace here.
Yeah, he's got to go. He's got to make an effort here to get a takedown. Obviously, he doesn't want to put himself in a situation where he could give up big points, but at the same time, you got to go.
Seconds to go. Martin with a shot.
Where was that? Where was this earlier?
Yep, and Carbajal is going to hold on.
Yeah.
Louis, nice as he's affectionately known, gets the decision, makes it 9-0. We're going into heavyweight, and it's going to be Brogan against McGuigan, and we saw.
We saw some power last night from McGuigan.
Yes.
Is that how you say it, McGuigan? You going with that?
So, yeah.
I say it wrong every time.
That's how the Irish say it, so I'm going to go with it.
Now, Brogan needs to limit the damage here because clearly this is one where the Panthers need a fall, and that's their plan.
This heavy hands on the tie. Brogan trying to 2-on-1 him. Want to give a shout out to Coach BJ Poster over there in the corner in your screen from Quakertown. His shoes are on point. Maybe Mike can get a close up of them and we'll get a stoppage.
Those are his postseason white shoes.
Yeah, his vintage Uncle Eddie's right there.
Brogan gets behind.
But doesn't Matt return them?
McGugan. How do you say it again?
McGuigan.
I said it wrong again. McGuigan. Gotta write that down. Phonetic spelling's not my specialty. Oh, he goes for a headlock.
Oh, and he's got Brogan.
Oh, he just sagged it.
Yep.
Big trouble. It's a big man on top.
Yep. A lot of time left.
There it is.
Thorns all over it.
So they get it right back from McGuigan.
We turn over to little guys. This is one of those swing matches I was talking about. You got two freshmen, not that I was talking about, but two freshmen going at it right now. You got Cole Smith from Springford and Borzio.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one.
From Quakertown. And
I just like Borzio here because of his length, I'll be honest. I think that Borzio is going to have a big advantage. Smith's going to have to be very careful not to get cradled. We've seen that cradle.
And we saw Smith last night struggle with Kevin Kinney, the longer, lanker body style. So, what adjustments that this Quakertown staff is going to make to help him combat that will be the scene here.
And again, both guys have charted a lot of matches this year, and a lot of quality matches. Borzio has not beaten the top guys, but he has wrestled very, very well throughout the season.
Cole Smith 21-8 on the year, and Zach Borzio 25-11.
In what I would say a decent, wide open 106-pound weight class with a lot of newcomers this year,
especially
in the
with
region.
Dominic Findora out.
Yep. So these guys we could see in the postseason down at regionals in Sodderton, I should say, up at Sodderton. Where
shot from distance, Borzio using that reach to his advantage.
He's deep on that knee.
Yep, Smith back
trying to
under
suck it in, looking for a spladle. Doesn't get it. Still funking.
Yeah, he's still in the fight.
Doing a good job.
Nothing yet. We'll see how long Marino.
Borzio's trying to get some height.
Yeah, so Smith.
They're kind of locked in there tight. I think stalemate's coming.
Smith's going to get two if he gets that leg in.
Yeah, if he does.
He might get two or more. Oh, I think
might get two and two.
Wisely, because Borzio still has that heel. Oh,
there's two.
Mark Marino all over it. Now Smith's got some legs in.
Nicely done by Cole Smith. Funking out of that for two of his own.
.18 seconds go here in the period.
Going to ride this thing out with a 2-0 lead in the first period. Cole Smith coming across hard with a crossface. Cole Smith obviously, again, it just seems to me Springford's a little more fired up. Got a little more energy.
Borzio taking top. We talked about this yesterday.
Yeah, this is the right move. I mean, with this cradle on top, Cole Smith has to be prepared.
Well, we only saw one cradle last night out of Quakertown.
I know, but you'll see him. Yeah, Smith's very comfortable with the leg. He's doing a great job.
Borzio trying to get some back.
Gets back on top. He was almost in trouble there.
Yeah, good fight out of Smith.
See if he looks for this crossface cradle. He's going to dig a leg in. He might be better served just to work the cradle.
Yeah.
Trying to step over that back leg to get some control. And Cole doing a good job controlling the wrist of Borzio from the bottom. Real good, not letting him put that over. Now he just goes with the leg.
He's got two. He's going to tie this match.
So quick 2 there by Borzio ties it up. And again, Cole Smith's still doing a good job on the bottom with these legs, and just, Borzio's draped all over him.
And we got 37 to go. I don't think Smith's gone off his knees yet, but it's not for lack of working. He's working his tail off down there.
Working.
But, Borzio's just that good on top. Potentially dangerous to restart that Cole Smith could desperately need here.
Yeah, but he's going to have to protect the leg. He's got to get knees together, slide forward, Joe, and try and get to his feet. Because I don't see him. Oh, now he goes for a little Peterson. He gets it.
Nothing yet.
He got it.
There it is.
Great Unbelievable. Job. Excellent work by Cole Smith. So he goes to like a little sit out.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Huge.
Yeah, at the end of the period.
A little bit more time. That could have ended differently. Smith's choice in the third, you have to imagine they're going neutral.
Going to go neutral.
Mark Marino just called stalling on Cole Smith for taking too much time to make the choice. Can't say I've seen that too often.
Yeah, well, he kind of walked over to the bench getting a lot of instruction. So
wait, did Springford get a stall call on them?
I don't know. Again, they got one. Nice double, nothing there. Smith does a good job with the underhooks. Tries a headlock, Borzio does, on the line.
Transition of moves. He's giving a lot of fakes, and Smith's staying upright trying to counter. So
even though
why not?
Borzio's down 4-2, it seems like he has a little more confidence right now, even from his feet.
Smith doing a lot of backward stepping. Ooh, nice shot. Just as I say that, he's in deep on a head inside single.
He is. He's got to get his feet moving here.
Yeah, he stays there. Now Borzio steps in.
Borzio's trying to mix her. I don't think he's going to get it. 2 coming here. There it is.
If Smith's able to hold on and win this match, Springford definitely seizes control of.
Yes, this is one of those matches, which is definitely a toss-up match, kind of solid, 2 solid kids, and
this one and the following one, comes out they're key matches, and looking down the road of this match, you figure the Goodwin Cushman match at 160 that we could see is potentially a real important one. Pitting two guys of like record against one another, and Smith's up on top. He's got these legs.
We saw this before.
We'll see how long Marino lets this happen.
As soon as he comes up, though, they're going to stop it. That's why he tried to keep that one hand on the mat for as long as he could.
Quinn calling injury time. Give him the whirly bird.
Yeah, Cole Smith got banged on the head there.
I think Quinn Smith. Smith's schools, I'm getting it all. It's at this time of the year, Glenn, I'm getting it all mixed up.
Oh, I know. There's a lot of Smiths.
Take a look now. There is Coach Poster. And Mikeson gave a good close-up of those shoes.
Woo. I mean, that's not even 80s. That's like 70s.
Yes. Yes, they might be hand-me-downs from like, an elder family member. They're definitely
There's a good thrift store up there in Quakertown.
Is there?
Oh, yeah. Now, he's had those forever. He keeps them clean, too, man. Could wear those to the prom still. Of course, with a white tuxedo.
What else?
With the purple cummerbund. That was my look in 83, senior prom. Still works today.
Yeah. You can still pull that off.
Yeah.
On the restart here, Borzio to his feet with 37 to go when he gets the escape. And it's 6-3, and Smith does have a stall. So that's to be noted.
Smith is so gritty. He's a little undersized, but he is gritty.
Yeah, he only hit the scale about 101 pounds today. There it is. There's the point.
Here comes another headlock attempt. Sags it. I don't know if he's got it or not. He doesn't. Cole Smith coming out for 2.
What a gritty match by this freshman, undersized freshman, going out winning one for his team.
That's awesome.
Flexes for the crowd.
So 8-4 is
final
a win for
to make it
Cole Smith.
12-6. We're going 113 pounds. Again, this one was toss-ups. We got Quinn Smith coming out, not to get him mixed up with Cole Smith, and Todd McGann.
And Quakertown needs to kind of stop the winning ways for Springford.
Smith in on that shot and that reattack, and he's got both guys are locked up here. Someone going to go for a ride. Great job off the double. McGann had him bunched up, had the double trouble going, and dropped it and changed levels into a shot. Nothing yet. Smith doing a great job getting on those ankles. McGann's trying to get those feet clear, and there he goes. He gets the 2. Smith right to his feet, attacking. These 2 guys are going to go, Glenn.
I think we're going to see everyone go.
Yes.
I think this is going to be a great match. Both teams want the title so bad. I mean, Springford, obviously, 3 tries in a row. They want a taste of the championship. And Quakertown, they're undefeated. I mean, say no more. I mean, can you imagine closing out the district duel as an undefeated team? I mean, it would be a great feat.
Smith with the escape and right on the attack. He's head on an elbow. See if he's able to use it. Little hand fight there. Now he's going to stand up and think better of it as we got 1:06 left in the first period. A lot of fireworks so far. Shot attempt by Smith. Another shot attempt, and he goes
Nice
out of
ankle
bounds.
pick there.
Again, he shot sweep single to the right and came back with the ankle pick to his left. I mean, just another level. McGann back in on a shot.
Yeah,
Smith doing a good job of countering.
Yeah, the reshot ability of Smith has been good.
Great wrist control there. He's thwarting the effort of McGann by taking that wrist out of the equation. And they're back to their feet. There's a shot of his own. Back that sweep single to his right. Now he switched off to a double. Nothing yet. Nothing yet at the edge of the mat.
Maybe there.
Oh, Scott Dorn all over it. Mark Marino going over to have a conversation with him.
But the butt was out and the knee was out, so I wouldn't be surprised. It could go either way, to be honest with you.
Mark Marino and
neutral, yeah, good call.
Neutral.
The butt was out and one knee was out, so I'm going to say that was out.
Another shot by McGann. Both guys shooting.
Yeah, it's great.
Nice reshot attempt.
Another one.
And there's
Saul call on McGann.
Good call.
Yeah.
I mean, he backed him out. It wasn't the first time he backed him out.
Oh, that's a good sweep single there.
Yes. And he's got that arm trap.
Yeah, and he got that one. And maybe some backs.
Swipes.
Staying on that claw. Deep.
Yep, he's got that leg split.
Yeah, he lost it. Period runs out.
Quakertown deferred. Smith took bottom. Nice sit out and turn in a little bit. Nothing.
Nice
McGann
switch attempt.
And McGann get on that ankle. Another nice shot, but Smith is out front.
Trying to come around.
It's only a
Doing
matter
a good
of time
job
now.
posting that head.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
You get one.
Got one, now get 2 maybe. There it is, coming right in. Ooh, another shot deep by McCann from way out too, and he got up in there.
The adjustment of Quinn Smith's shot defense from that first one is nothing short of phenomenal. I mean, he's doing a great job of not laying McGann on his legs because he knows what's coming at this point.
And he's been in there deep twice now.
McGann's got to be careful he didn't get shot out of bounds again. Here's another deep shot.
Yeah, but he's not running his feet and finishing.
Nah, he's getting there and he's stopping.
Yeah, he gets his head caught underneath, and Smith just bottoms out on him.
40 seconds to go in the second. He's got that crossface going again. He's attacking that near ankle. He balled McGann up, and now he's got 2. Makes it a 6-2 lead. And
Tilt coming.
Back coming.
Got 2. So Quinn Smith opening up now.
8-2. Now at this point, you know he's thinking, and he's got to be thinking, okay, we're going to go bonus. We're looking for bonus points. We're looking for a major decision.
Absolutely.
This would put them down at a very big disadvantage. And there's time in the second. Quakertown's choice in the third.
See where it goes. Neutral. Doesn't want to go down. Comes in heavy there on the club. Oh, nice throw by there by McGann to get 2. See what he's got on top now. Yeah, now we got a match.
Floating around in the background there is Quakertown superintendent. Name escapes me, but he sat in with us in the Quakertown match we did last season.
Dr. Somebody.
Yeah, Dr. Somebody's right. (9-4) your score here. Minute 26 left.
Stalling now goes on to Smith.
I love the way they call it now, like that. You know,
yeah, so do I.
It keeps it going.
Well, he's backing out again. Looks like McGann's changed his approach. He's going to try and jack it up rather than attack the legs. But maybe he's setting it up.
Look at him putting those hooks in. He's really battling, hand fighting, and pounding to get those hooks in.
Smart there by shot. Putting a shot in there by Quinn. Then he reattacks the leg. So Stahl's going to go away there. And just pushes him out. 1 minute to go.
58 seconds.
Gann comes in on a bad double there.
Yeah, Smith tries to throw him by, but throws him right into his own leg. So he's back in the fight right now here, but not a whole lot going on. We'll see how long it goes before there's a stalemate call. Now he's in deep. He switched off that double. Quinn Smith's showing him a lot of hips.
Job.
Wow, did he just fight that off? He just got, just outmanned him right there in that position. 11-4, it's 7-point margin right now. He's got a bar in. If he turns him here, we're talking major decision criteria in a match where McGann was clawing his way back in this period.
Yeah. Ooh, he's got that. Got to be careful with that bar. Still got it locked up.
He's going to come around front. McGann's got to watch because he does have a stall. Here we are. No, out of bounds. The right call. The right call. And that's how we're going to end. 11-5.
Make it 6-15 now. 15-6 to lead.
Oh, wait, they're going to wrestle 1 second left.
Oh, I already booked it.
So did I. 11-5 your final. At 120, looks like we have Kyle Miller checking in here for the Panthers. And is this Aiden Phelan? No, this is Aiden Phelan, I believe.
Not sure. Yep, you are correct, Phelan. I was looking over there at Carfagno behind the bench.
Miller in the shot. He switches off, sits through, and goes double. He gets Phelan right on his back.
He's in big trouble here.
And he turns him in. Great job. And just like that, 20-second fall. And we're at 15-12.
I think you called that one, Joe.
We did. We got Desperito.
And Carfagno. Yeah, Desperito's been wrestling really well of late.
Carfagno balling up already.
Yeah, we saw a little bit of that last night.
A little bit. He got disqualified for it.
And that strategy needs to change for him. Because as we saw, it doesn't matter. If you're not going to wrestle, you're going to get the same amount of points for fighting. You got to make the other guy earn it.
Let's see if we see a little catch and release here. (4-1) you're scoring a takedown. He cuts him loose, not yet. He's out front. 4-2 is your score. Desperito working, trying to maybe get, and he just spins behind.
Cuts him again.
6-3 your score. 52 seconds going to period. Carfagno just drops down to his knees every time and starts balling up and grabbing wrists. It's kind of hard to wrestle a guy like that. Now he's getting. I thought Desperito was going to go to a little near side cradle.
I thought he was looking for it too.
Gets the take down, and it is 8-3 with 34 seconds to go.
You know, you wonder if the officials know about this stalling out last night, whether they have those discussions about stalling or not, but only Kyle Berger is returning from the crew from last night here today.
10 seconds go here in the period.
There's a stall call. There you go. At the buzzer, too.
It's Dr. Bill Harner.
Yes,
from
Dr.
Quakertown.
Harner.
(8-3) your score here to start the second. He spins behind. Desperito spins behind, gets 2, makes it 10-3.
Yeah, Carfagno.
10-4 is your score.
Yeah, he just let him up. That's why.
Well, a shot attempt from Carfagno.
Yeah, that's good. That's what he needs.
Exactly. He's got to keep it honest. Pretty good shot. He got in there deep. He just kind of stopped going, though.
Yeah, he got his head caught underneath, too. See, he gets this cradle now. So 12-4 now. Major criteria, it's gone.
Good reshot attempt there.
Again, he needs that, or else that stalling
can't get backed out.
2 takedown over there on the edge.
14-5 as we just passed the midpoint of the match. 53 seconds to go.
Let him go. He's going to get some more here in the second period. 9-point lead now, or 8 again. Trying to get to 10. And there's 10. He's going to ride him now. One more. He's going to go for another one. There's 2 more.
18-7 is your score. 9 takedowns.
That wears you out. The offensive wrestler gets tired.
Well, it was a lot of snap downs and spin behind.
Yeah.
That's how we'll end the period.
Still, when you're doing that much scoring, it tires you out.
Goes down and cuts him 18-8, 10-point lead.
Good shot there again by Carfagno. He's got his head pinned under again. Another snap and spin coming. See if you can get this cradle. Nope. Every time Carfagno just steps out, so the cradle's not there.
22-10 is our score. I mean 24-11.
And another shot and spin. How many more are we going to see
these?
these?
26-11. Should have been over. They missed it. It's 26-12 there. Now it's over. So Fonts was really 28-12. And it is 17-15 in favor of Quakertown. They've now taken lead for the first time today. We got Tobin coming out for Springford and Zach Lewis. In our latest rankings, a 1 versus 3 matchup here in District 1.
Nice. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier with the Westchester Henderson match and Garnet Valley. We get to see some really top guys going at it here in the region. The guys that we're going to see in the postseason at regionals, mixing it up, maybe even hit districts for some of those guys. So maybe new realignment coming next year. We haven't even started talking about that, Joe.
But that'll start getting talked about more in April.
Yeah, as we get into our meetings here at the end. I mean, the beginning of the spring. We have our year end in May. So see what happens with that.
Quinn Tobin was our man of the match last night in the semis, picking up a big win for the Rams en route to their victory over Council Rock South.
We're switching colors. They still haven't cleared the board, so I got a little track information for you. We had a little discussion earlier that the track is more user-friendly than flow from a veteran escape the rock table worker. Felt that the track was a little more user-friendly.
Todd Radner?
No, it wasn't him.
No? All right, we're underway here at 132 pounds. Again, we have Quinn Tobin from Springford and Zach Lewis from Quakertown. Quakertown with the 17-15 lead early on here. Tobin tries to shrug him in, but he shrugs him right into that high single for Lewis. Tobin wrestling back in, shooting on his own. He lifts in that single leg, and that's not easy to do, Glenn. He sits him, but nice job countering by Tobin with that whizzer, and he's back to, free. Now back in on the shot is Lewis. We'll see how he does. He's got head and sight, starting to circle that way. If he can get that right elbow to the mat, he's in good position. But Tobin
has that leg really locked.
Lewis picks out or pops his head. Now Tobin's got an advantage. He's pulling him in the pocket. He might turn him here for a tilt on top again to 2 points.
Nah,
nothing yet.
It's like Lewis is keeping his hips up.
Good scramble here. Nothing yet. There it is.
Yeah, he stepped over that back leg and they gave him the 2. Good call by Marino.
Going a little three-quarter Nelson. Lewis gets his leg free, and he go out of bounds. 51 seconds to go here in the first period. Got a 1 count, but Tobin's getting kind of high with those legs in. See Lewis, and he's going to pop out. Nothing yet. And there he is.
Wow, nice job.
It ties it to 36 seconds to go here in the first period.
Excellent job there by Zach Lewis.
Yeah, Tobin got a little sloppy on top, and Lewis he's going to make you pay for it. And
Yep.
that's an escape by Tobin.
Yeah.
Makes it 3-2, takes the lead. 23 seconds with a running clock. Ten seconds go here in the period. Shot attempt by Tobin.
Ooh, Lewis trying to score off his underhook.
That's how we'll end the period. Springford's choice. He defers. Lewis chooses the bottom. Look for Tobin to tighten things up here on top.
Yeah, me too.
Not get sloppy.
Lewis, though, is sneaky. Trying to get a little switch action going. He's got his hips up. Now looking hazard.
Lewis doing a good job attacking that hand. Now he's trying to scrape it off.
With that tight waist, good. With that arm trap. Now he's up the bucket with it.
These two fan bases, from what we can hear coming from them, they're not only passionate but also knowledgeable and vocal.
Yeah,
So it has the makings for a very
oh, look at his half
yeah,
coming
but he's
in.
getting high again.
Really trying to run it. Now he tries to pancake him with crossface. Nothing like Boyertown and Upper Perk, though.
(3-2) score here. 48 to go, running clock.
Trying to step in front with that front trip. Nothing there.
Run him out, and that's a stall. You can't take him out like that, Glenn.
No, I think it was Coach Paul yelling that one from the Quakertown side. Plus, really no attempt to bring him back to the mat either.
Good job by Tobin catching that arm.
Yeah, Lewis had tried that earlier.
Lewis would have been coming around. 14
seconds. Bar it up. That bar's pinned back. He's got to be careful there. Got to be real careful with that arm. He got it out. Ooh, nice roll through attempt with it. Oh, right on Marino's head. Time expires. So some good action there. Only 3-2 on the scoreboard.
Tobin chooses down.
You know, like I was saying earlier, I mean, Quakertown and Springford are just bringing it in these finals. Nobody backing down. As evidenced by Cole Smith at that 106-pound match. Lewis looking cradle here. Got to free that arm. Nice guy. Springford's doing a great job of countering that overhead cradle with two hands on the wrist, and that's what we used to do when we prepped for them, and that's really one of the only few things you can do.
Take it over the top.
Yep, they're relentless on it.
Now he's gonna look to maybe three-quarter Nelson in here. Minute 22 left.
Got a half in. Nope. Good movement there by
he's got that
Quinn
leg in tight. Tobin's gonna be coming out here. He's got Lewis in a little bit of trouble. Lewis almost going to the splits. Nothing just yet.
Oh,
he hipped him. He hip whipped him.
Wow. Oh, he overran that. Man, he had that hook up.
At what point, Glenn, would you cut here and try and take him down? I mean, you're at under 50 seconds left. Soon you're committing to the ride and turn.
Well, I think he may have already done it because he's staying on top right now and still digging. So, I mean, you could go to 30, but yep, they're cutting him now. All right, so 30 seconds. Little 30-second drill. He goes right in, wasting time there, though. All right, here we go.
Lead, 25 seconds.
Lewis needs to sell out for one.
He's in on that shot. He's got to get a second hand in.
Couldn't get it. Quinn doing a good job fighting that off. Now he's got him tied up.
Yeah, he's got doubles.
Trying to throw here. Now he went for it.
Hey, he can funk roll him through. Nah. Nice job by Quinn weathering the storm. He's going to get some swipes as well. He's going to get 2 more. It's going to be, he busted open at the end to make it 8-2. Huge win.
Yeah, Quinn Tobin there getting it done.
18-17 as we go to 138. We got Needles already reporting. Let's see if it's DeFalco Needles. And that's what we're going to get here.
Yeah, you figured weighing Needles down there, that's where it was going to be, right?
Yep, 2 and 4 in our latest rankings. Personally, I think Needles should be higher. He's got some real quality wins this season.
So another high-level matchup in this duel. Amazing talent on both sides of the mat here. And again, for Quakertown, it never seems to end. They keep sending out solid guys, and Springford is just getting the better of them right now. But only a 1-point lead, you know?
He was in on the shot. DeFalco's already in countering. Got him on the mat. DeFalco funk rolls. Now he's going to get some height. Great job. Correct, Glenn. I agree.
Needles in a little trouble. Got a little height by DeFalco here.
Yep, but Needles coming back through.
Yeah, he's not letting that toe go. Yes, he does.
DeFalco passes it again.
No, he couldn't get it all the way through.
Watch that knee on the side there.
Yeah, both knees. Jeez.
Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Dorn almost gave it. There he gives it.
I don't know about that, but he did freeze it, so DeFalco's got to know it's 2.
Crowd giving him a hard time.
Yeah, there's really not much of a change, but he did award the 2 when he kind of froze it, and he was stepped over that back leg. Now, DeFalco still had the leg, but either way, could be huge in the match, though. That first 2, you know. DeFalco kind of scrambling, trying to figure out what works best on the bottom here with Needles.
18 to go.
Getting to his feet. He's got good pressure back into Needles. Needles kind of steps over that leg, stalling call on Needles now. DeFalco's still trying to get some hips. And he's got that leg call. This could be trouble for Needles. Could be trouble if he catches the head. He does.
No change. I agree there.
Yeah, it wasn't there.
But 5 more seconds.
It wasn't there.
And if Needles goes down here again, or I'm sorry, if DeFalco goes down to 3rd on his choice, you could see that happening.
See how tough DeFalco is on top here on Needles.
Pulling him in that half in the crab, crawls over top, gets a boot in, tries to get a boot. Needles does a good job of catching it. Now he's got DeFalco in some trouble.
He's trying to dig that other one in on the far side.
Yeah, DeFalco's got to hold on for a stalemate here. It's best he can hope for.
Just stay on that claw hard.
Yep.
Needles getting a lot of height.
There.
That's always PD when you come up there, so. Needles is up here. He's coming out.
Great job with that wrist control by Needles. It's the little things that Needles does so well.
Yeah, he's gotten more polished over the last year alone.
Honestly, I think it's partially due in part because of how he just never had a weight class in that lineup.
It's true. He bounced around a lot last year.
He was wrestling 160 at one point earlier in his career. So he was their Swiss Army knife. for the better part of 2 years. Now he's at the weight class.
Oh, nice
Great.
job. He's got a cradle hooked up. DeFalco's in big trouble here. Gets the fall. That is huge. Well, there's a cradle, but it wasn't by a Panther.
Correct.
17-24.
24-17. That's huge. Huge.
Alex Johns out for Springford. Patrick McCoy for Quakertown. And they just grabbed the momentum, too. So you can move needles up in your rankings now. Make sure the other rankers don't miss that score.
Someone will. Got Patrick McCoy, as Glenn said, Alex Johns. McCoy 22-12, ranked 5th in the region as of late. Johns is 18-14.
So another good matchup here. Seems like everyone's been a great matchup. That pin silenced the Quakertown crowd, though.
McCoy on a shot. Johns looking to counter.
You got to be careful there.
Yeah, you can't sit through that hook.
No. You got to really improve your head position right away when you're in trouble like that.
McCoy back in a shot again.
Nice. He's deep. See if he can finish.
Great
nice
job
whizzer.
of Whizzer.
Nope, John fails on it. So McCoy strikes first with the takedown. And this is just what Quakertown's needs. They need a win right here. Maybe get some momentum back on their side. McCoy's posting out. Trying hard to get some backs, but it's not there. Coming back here on this side now. No time left, though, to get anything going. But good job by McCoy in the first period.
Pretty quick match so far, Glenn. I mean, we're through 10 matches.
It's moved pretty quick. I mean, we did have quick fall there by
Milano
and McGuigan. Another one there by Miller. So
great job sitting out here. John's doing a good job just bowling him over, putting him on his hip. I'm on a parallel ride here, just trying to take the base away.
Yeah, not a lot going on right now.
Minute 30 now left in the period. McCoy sits out, comes up to his feet. Good job of hitting several things.
Ooh,
John's kind of sits through.
Snuck around there. Survived the on-the-edge wrestling. That's why you can't stop out there, Joe.
Wrestle to the whistle.
A lot of work for Johns right now, keeping McCoy down. McCoy went right off the whistle, then stopped. Got to put something together there. Can't get his hips under him.
Midpoint of the match, 2-0 lead for McCoy.
Not a whole lot going on. Certainly not from the bottom. There it is. I mean, I don't even need a striped shirt on to call that one. Now he's trying that switch. Scoots his hips out really good, but he can't convert.
Johns is doing a great job of getting hips over hips and pinning his to the mat.
He is.
And smothering them. So, you know, that's part of the problem. He's sitting out, and that split second stop, he's giving Johns a time to react.
Now he went to the stand up to the switch and got it. So that's 2.
Not just yet, and there it is.
So McCoy opens up a 4-0 lead with the switch.
Scoring the last 15 seconds of a period, too, mind you. So, you know, he's going to, that's more momentum he's going to take into the third here.
He's going to go right back down.
And it's going to be Johns. I believe it's going to be Johns'
the other way around.
Yeah, in the third.
I'm still thinking about the last match.
Still a little bit without words. Still a little bit of silence out of the Quakertown contingent right now. They need a little bit to recover from that.
Gonna watch the roll there. McCoy does a good job. Tries to stay under that arm.
He's trying to hit it. Trying to hit that Peterson.
Yeah, he is. He's got it locked up.
McCoy's got to stuff that head.
Yeah, it's
he's
good,
got the three-quarter in
there to that.
Yeah,
he's got
it exposed for back.
Still got it. Still trying for this Peterson.
McCoy doing a great job of sagging his hips there, not letting it happen. But he's not getting enough pressure to that head right now.
Yeah, he's losing it a little bit.
Yeah, in fact, we might
Stalemate
be inclined to see Johns pop out the side here. Minute 20 left in the match.
McCoy's still in control. Gets back behind. So Johns has to reset. McCoy gets heavy on top. Gets that leg in. Stone on green now on the bottom. Kind of tough to move with that leg in, but justifiable.
Stalling on green on top is what he called.
Oh, is that what he called?
Yes.
I can't even see the colors. There we go. Right.
Oh, my fault. Glenn, you were right.
I was right. Okay. I'm not that colorblind. So they both have one now, right?
Correct.
I don't think it's going to matter, but
30 to go here.
McCoy's got Johns really tangled up. Now there's Stall on top. 1 point red.
Now Bobby's just hanging on wrists and stuff again.
That was a green again. Huh, interesting. All right, so that's going to do it. Quakertown gets a win. 5-love. Makes it 24-20.
McGill coming out for the Rams, where this will be heavily favored here. And this is Aaron Sanchez for Quakertown.
Heavily favored here with McGill. You know, if they can get some bonus points here, the Rams, they can maybe hang on to a lead, but this thing is far from over.
Shrug attempt by Sanchez, and McGill just runs through him.
He ran right through it, hugged it up.
McGill's feel on top, I mean, from the neutral position is next level.
Yeah, he's a beast too. He's so strong.
Sanchez trying to come to his feet.
Is he looking for a cradle? Coming across that crossface, is that what he wants? Now he's back to the half. He's got it. Going to jump out to the side now and try and run it. Trying to reload it. Sanchez kind of really defending, bellying down. Now he gets his head up, trying to come up. There's his cradle. And I knew he wanted it.
Yep, and he rolls through. He's getting swipes. That inside shoulder's up, so I don't know if he's going to be able to get the ball just yet.
He's got to readjust. He lost it.
But he's going to get a full boat. 5-0 in his lead with 40 seconds to go. He looks like he's coming right now. He's going back to that half.
Now he's stuffing that half, but nothing there.
$13 to go in the first period. 5-0 in his lead. He's going a little leg, far side claw.
That Conci match is over there. That Conci final. That was a quick one.
Yeah.
McGill goes down with the choice. Caution there on Quakertown. McGill just comes right out, stands right up.
5-0 is the lead.
6.
Sorry, I looked at the wrong scoreboard.
Yeah,
I was right.
Always look at our scoreboard. Nice work there by McGill just to get the 2. Over there on the edge, just kind of throws it by. 8-0 now. Council Rock South, a big winner, 67-12 over Garnet Valley. So Garnet Valley can't get the bigger number 2 seed upset, although they've taken out number 4, number 5, and number 6. And anybody else?
Yeah, I think that's enough.
Yeah, from the 13th spot.
10-1, you scored that takedown as we hit the midpoint of the match.
So Council Rock South will host Central Dauphin.
Is that a Monday
at
or
home
Tuesday?
Monday night.
Monday.
This is tight here. Big trouble for
He's off the body or off the legs
Sanchez.
now.
Big trouble.
30 seconds to go.
There it is. So McGill gets the big bonus points, makes it 30-20. That's what Springford needed.
They smell blood now, and they've really got Quakertown at the disadvantage here. This is going to be Xavier Cushman and Kyle Goodwin. Counters with, Quakertown counters with Kyle Goodwin.
So with only 3 matches left here, obviously Quakertown needs to start winning them now.
Cushman on a shot, head inside single. He tries to come up with it. Goodwin doing a good job of countering. Switched off to a double. Goodwin still has that whizzer. They're trying to, at the edge of the mat, he lifts it back up, getting that height. Tries to back trip him and gets a takedown. Goodwin sits out.
Cushman doing a good job on top, kind of staying back behind on the longer Goodwin. Trying a cradle of his own, nothing there. Goes back to a re-attack on a single leg.
He's got to take him down to the mat.
Still hanging on to it. Tries to reach for the head, nothing there. And they're out.
For the score at home, if Springford is able to win here by decision, they do clinch the match. They'll lock it here, and Springford knows that. Decision puts them up 13. Even with back-to-back falls, would not be able to.
There's always the elusive team point out there.
Yeah. Saw it in the Penn State-Iowa match last night.
Yes, we did. Would have liked to have known what was said there. I replayed it 4 times, try and catch it, but it was clearly Coach Brand saying something.
Cushman got a bar in, trying to run it, stay forward. 22 seconds to go left
Got that bar in, nice. Sinking in deep, balling that fist up on the back. Now he's got more of a wing out there, or a tilt if he wants it. He's going to try and bring it to him running out of time. So Cushman in control after one, Joe, 2-0.
Yeah, it was all Cushman. Would have got a buttload of riding time.
Cushman defers to Goodwin. Goodwin goes on top. Guess he's going to look for a cradle, Joe. Again, Captain Obvious is back for day 2.
And at this point, like, Quakertown's got to do what they can to secure a win to stay in the fight.
Yeah, like I said, they need to win now, right here.
And he's got that half in. Now he's burying legs. He's trying to bury legs.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to need to win 3 in a row with a bonus, you know. Tough task. And we saw it last night with O&J against Garnet Valley. It didn't happen. Goodwin riding high on a half with the leg in. Cushman really trying to fight. Now Goodwin's getting backs. They're coming.
And Cushman's got him in trouble. He's trying to post back. Goodwin's got to come over the top. There's a reversal, and he's getting back. And the quick fall. Woo! Wow. And he seals it.
There it is. Springport gets their first title.
Elusive District Duals title.
And there's some fans exiting the building on that.
We have Lepore, and I believe this is Pompey for Quakertown.
So if I look at my state bracket, Springport will go all the way up top. They'll be wrestling the number 1 from District 2. And of course, Quakertown will go down to the bottom, and they'll have to take on Cathedral Prep from District 10, which will be a tall task for them. The rest of the state is loaded out there with top 10 teams, as we know, Joe. District 11 alone. Garnet Valley has a nice opportunity going against Archbishop Ryan on Monday at Ryan to advance to the bracket in Hershey. So it's like we could get all 4 up there. There's a chance if Council Rock South can take out Central Dauphin. We've already picked our wrestler of the match. I think we can share that now, Joe. It's going to be Zach Needles with a match-changing fall over Dominic DeFalco.
Yep.
At 138 pounds. Great move by Springport getting Needles and Johns to weigh in there at 38. Paid off for them big time.
Great shrug there by Lepore.
Of course, ASICS is our sponsor of the wrestler of the match. And Schuylkill Valley Sports, they're behind it all.
This will be third guy this year from Springford to win it. Luke Carbajal in the O&J match, and Quinn Tobin last night in the semifinals, and Needles
Yeah,
tonight in
well,
the finals.
I'm wearing a Springford shirt underneath my A6 Pennsylvania PA wrestling top, just so you know. You can see the color. I'm just not letting anybody see what's underneath. Now it's a PAWrestling.com shirt.
Glenn moving on to Western Montgomery County.
Some good hunting out there. I don't know. They're building too many houses. They're taking a lot of deer hunting space away. Certainly small game. They're going further north. Can't even find pheasants anymore.
0-0 score here in the second period. Pompey to work on top. He's gotten Lepore flattened out.
So Quakertown's going to suffer their first loss here in the district duels. They had a great run. Springford, though, at the beginning of the year, if you said Springford would be the team champion, you wouldn't question it.
Nope.
We kind of bounced. Once Council Rock North kind of had their hiccups, it became pretty clear that Springford was, the dominant team, and then Quakertown taking out Council Rock South, but you can never rule out South. So we're definitely sending that top three out of our grouping at the beginning of the year. Quakertown was the surprise, and Garnet Valley too, are the two. At the beginning of the year, you wouldn't have said we're going to be here, but as the season progressed, it became pretty clear that Quakertown really got the luck of that number one seed of the draw. They really didn't have to go through some of these other big matches. I'm not taking anything away from them at all. Being the number one seed, that's the luxury you get.
In talking about Garnet Valley, I'll say is we're sending our four hottest teams. And Lepore hitting that Peterson.
Nice, he gets it. He's getting backs too. Got one swipe. Yeah, I agree. We the four teams that are
wrestling the best.
Yep. Lepore coming around, doing a great job here after getting that reversal, Joe.
Yep.
So he's up 4-0.
Glenn comes out. Springford wanted it more today.
No, there's no question. I sensed it early. Kind of saw it almost like the whole team has been behind every wrestler out there on the mat. Almost a big relief for Tim Sizlove after sealing that. I mean, he's been feeling that pressure. How many years? 4 straight years, is that right? 3 straight years in the finals against Council Rock South. So they're glad not to see them again in this finals. He took care of business last night on them. So we start the third here, 4-0 Lepore. Faith Christian, I assume, won their AA final. Is that correct, Mike? We don't know. They're sticking around, so I'm assuming they're waiting for their medals. Yes, they were big winners over there, 54-21. So how many titles have they won in a row? That 3 for them? 3 in a row for Faith Christian AA.
Still looking for their first win out of Hershey.
Yeah, this might be the year. You never know.
6-0 to score here. Minute 14 left in the match.
We've never done that, have we? District 1's never got a win in AA out there in Hershey. So not sure how close Faith Christian is to getting that, but certainly they are on the move towards it.
Pompey would sit out, trying to turn in and locking hands.
No, he gets clear.
And he gets 2 locking hands and the escape with 40 seconds to go. See if we. He's digging those hooks in.
We'll pour a little bit on the defensive now, but rightfully so. There's a call.
Great job by Lepore. 8-3, your score, 10 to go.
Shrugged off that stalling with a takedown. That's the way to
Said
do it.
Said Scott Dorn, I'll show you stalling.
Yeah, finish with a takedown. That's the way to go. So Lepore adds to the total, 39-20 now.
Don't worry about it. Good job.
Ooh, minus team point for
Quakertown.
Sportsman unraveling.
So make it 39-19 with the team point. A double forfeit here wouldn't surprise me.
No, they got 2 guys.
Not sure what happened now. I guess something was said.
Pompey over there right on his phone.
So
I looked down to write down the result on my paper. I missed what happened. We got Micah Kunkel out there for and Hartman.
Gavin Hartman for Springford, Micah Kunkel for Quakertown. Yeah, they got that wrong. Should be 39-19 up there on the scoreboard, but you're
right here.
You're watching the right score as always.
No, it was a team point Springford.
Oh, it went
Wow,
against
wrong.
Lepore.
Yeah, Lepore.
All right, so I missed that. So it is 38-20. Mike got that cleared up. So not really sure what occurred there. Wanted to throw out a thank you to Switch Sports doing our scoring here in the District 1 Duals for 2020. Tony and Joe Stabilito running the show with track wrestling.
Kunkel really working to get this crossface cradle. Hartman fights it off.
Should say both Joe Stabilito, senior and junior. They'll leave the mats down for the little guys tomorrow for a tournament.
Yeah, it's always they time it right
Yep.
and make sure to have it here and then have their big youth tournament afterwards.
So 10 seconds left here in the first period of a match that means nothing. Springford is the 2020 team champions here in District 1 2020. Well done by them. Congratulations out to Tim Sizlove, his staff, and all the kids. It's like there's a little communication problem from the board to the monitor. They got it right now, 2-0. We've had it right all night long. Is it nighttime? It feels like night. I feel like I stayed overnight here at Upper Dublin.
Yeah.
I'll be calling some midget matches tomorrow. Like,
Yeah.
you just leave everything set up.
Yeah, we'll broadcast.
Take care of that. Big Super Bowl Sunday tomorrow. And you kind of wonder what would have been like with these last 3 matches should that match had been closer without those falls by Needles and Cushman, you know? I mean, Cushman's match could have meant something there if things had gone the other way for Quakertown. But that is what if.
Oh, we're about to get the reversal here.
It's like 2 coming. Plenty of time to finish it.
He's letting Kunkel get his hips up.
He didn't crowd him at all. Got that leg in, but he still really doesn't have control.
Now Kunkel's
two coming right back.
45 left in the period.
Mark Marino kind of laughing a little bit, knowing that was a weird position. Kunkel still has time to pop out here.
I hope they let him wrestle here because the position's definitely changing.
And he's out for 1. Yep.
3-2 the score. 26 seconds to go.
Decent shot there by Kunkel. Gets behind, brings him down. So nice scoring there at the end of the period. Talked about it last night, talking about it again today. Micah Kunkel extending his lead to 5-2 as the second period closes out. As we go to the last period of these district duels, seen a lot of action and non-action, if you will.
Kunkel to his feet. Kunkel still coming back up to his feet. He's now whizzing, getting pressure to that head. Hartman's dropped down the leg. We'll see how long Marino lets him stay here before calling the stall. I'm going to call a stalemate, bailing him out there. Nothing. A lot of movement by Kunkel on bottom. Great job there by Kunkel. He gets the 1. Makes his lead 6-2 with 1:08 left in the match. Shot attempt by Hartman. His head's buried,
He's got 2 hands on, but Kunkel just removes them. Kunkel's a big boy. So 2 more for Micah Kunkel here, making it 8-2. 42 seconds and running. So 10 seconds to go in these district duels. Micah Kunkel's going to hang on here for an 8-2 win. And that's it. Final score, 38-23.
Well, Glenn, there you have it. Dual season about over. Culminating with this, there's our champ, Springford Rams, getting that elusive title that they haven't been able to get, in the last 3 tries here, or last 2 tries. Third time the charm for Tim Sliceloff and his Rams. Doesn't close the book on the season that Quakertown's had.
No,
Just
not at all.
change what they're doing. I think they're going to go to Hershey, and they're going to be a fun team to watch because of their depth, because they have guys at every weight that can go.
Yeah.
They're going to be tough out at Hershey. Springford, that goes without saying. They're tough at just about every weight, and they got some hammers to boot.
Yeah, they
that
got
are going to go out. That are going to go out that they know are going to score them points. So that's a recipe for a team that could go on and win 2 or 3 matches out there.
Yeah, and we've seen Springford win some duels out there. So maybe they go out with a little different confidence this year as top seed, but it's never easy up in that top bracket. You're going to see someone from District 11 in there pretty quickly, I believe. I just was looking at it, and they're going to run into. No, I guess they won't see them until the semifinals. District 11 won, so they avoid District 11. If they can get through that first one, they should be in pretty good shape to get into a semifinal match, Joe, just looking at it with Father Judge and Dowstown up top. So I'm not sure who they're going to wrestle. They're going to wrestle District 2, number 1. Do we know who that might be? Mike's going to try and do something quick here to let us know. So we'll do a little recap here, come back and maybe talk a little bit about that, talk to the coaches as well. So thanks, Joe.
Yeah, thank you, Glenn.
All right, let's talk to you later.